Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope you're doing well. I hope you guys are ready for a building drive. It's going to be pretty good. I'm actually looking forward to this. I say that like I'm not looking forward to most of the other stuff. No, seriously, it's going to be good. It's a really good truck. We did this a couple nights ago. Obviously, we'll do a more show quality. We're going to do an interesting thing where I always we'll back up, and then we'll basically do like a show truck, and we'll essentially take the paint jobs that are available, and we'll do the best we can to kind of match what we've got. There's a lot of options, a lot of good interior stuff on this truck, so can't wait to show it to you. Guys are already hitting the exclamation codes in the chat, so go ahead and continue to do that. Thank you there, Matt. Appreciate these 6 months there. What's going on, buddy? Hope you're having a good night, man. Thanks. Good to see Andrew James in here. Andrew, by the way, man, I've got something I want to send to you, and I want to try not to forget because I've got something I might can send for you there. Something that you've been wanting for a while. So the codes are already in chat, guys. The codes are in chat. What's up, Dave? Good to see you, man. Hello, Nuck. What's up, Mert? Good to see you, man. Rebel Mike Day. Serpent All. What's up, buddy? Good to see you, Jake. Oh, excuse me. Jay's Game. What's up, man? Long Nose Pete Guy. What's up? You ought to be here for this stream. Be good. Sir Andre, what's up? Marcia Expert. Ace, what's up, man? Mike Ivy as well. Dave Dub, good to see you, buddy. Dumb Thumbs, what's up, man? Good to see you as well. Flyboy, what's up, man? What's up, Sam? How are you, man? Good to see you, man. Big Mike, what's up? New Gamer Love Machine? I don't have any. No, I don't have any. I don't think I can really say anything else about it, Love Machine. Yeah, I mean, I know. I think you guys will be happy, to be honest with you. So, what's going on, Grim? How are you, man? Cancer, what's up? Lone Wolf, what's up? Drell Bailey as well. Turned. Hello. Hellmax, what's up? Ashton USF, thanks for the follow on Instaman. Appreciate it. JR8100. Josie, what's up? What's going on? Colin, the chipping. What's up, man? Extra support. We'll talk through a few of the little ins and outs. You guys are like thinking way too hard about this stuff, man. Way too hard. Like way too hard. It's not that difficult. It's actually a pretty simple concept. and maybe I know he's finishing a few things up, so hopefully we'll see Dom come in here and maybe can answer a few of these questions anyway. He said it'd been crazy on his end, so it's understandable. So well, it's always good to see new trucks. And I say new trucks. It's always good to see big updates on trucks that people have driven. Maybe they've gotten out of. Maybe they've kind of moved on some other things that became new. So it's always good to see guys kind of return back to some of the classics and some of these that are, especially a 379. Everyone wants to do a 389 and make it look like a 79. But it's nice when you actually have a truck that was developed to look and feel like a 79 rather than be a converted 89. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the music today. The first one was Liberate by the group Thor with 2 R's, Thorr. That's really intense. I was like, it's one of those headbang challenges on Insta right now. I'm like, yeah, no, you couldn't stop at that one. Another one was Road Rage by Bobo Renthli. Renthli. That's what I'll go with. Rentlei. You guys always ask who the music is. Yeah, so that's what it is. Jesse Marino. Thank you, man. Thanks for the 20 super chat. Yeah, this is an awesome truck. It's white with stock wheels, and this is what we're driving tonight, guys. I hope y'all are ready. It looks great, and I'm pretty much done all I'm going to do to it. You're looking at it right here on screen. This is it. This is the truck. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. But anyway, it's good to see everybody, man. I know it's been a busy couple, and it's nice to have an update. We kind of have talked just randomly, too, as well, here out of the past. I don't know. We probably talked out of the past couple of weeks, seeing some, being nice to see some updates, and finally some of these mods we have some nice content updates, as well as kind of coming to their own as like a completion step, and we're not like kind of waiting on other things to happen. So that's always a good thing. We have lots of updates, actually. There's quite a bit to kind of just chit chat as we get started here. So let me close off. I think we're pretty much ready. I hope I didn't make a mistake on that. But anyway, we're gonna. Bear, what's up? Zale, good to see you guys. Carl Lamont, what's up? Brian Swinson, what's up? Mike, good to see you, man. I think I said hey to David back there. Mr. Cogsworth, what's up, man? Island Crawler, what's up? Sledge, good to see you, buddy. Noel, Davey, hello. Davis 78. First dude, Stash Crew. Ain't nothing finer than a 370. You're right, man. Scott's Vin, what's up, man? Jody, hello. Good to see you guys. EMP as well, Freightliner fan. I think I saw Trucker Dad in there as well. Ian, good to see you guys. All right, so here we go. Let's go ahead and let's get on over to our live screen. So we're going to do something I love doing. We used to just kind of break up, do a build and drive, and just kind of like completely do everything. So before we get into study, to looking at some different trucks here, you guys are going to kind of get to pick the lane we go in. Most of the lanes are kind of in the same category because most all custom 79s pretty much all look the same, minus a few accessories, maybe some way things are laid out. Whether or not it's heavy haul, honestly, there's hardly any custom like heavy hauls because they're actually probably used for actually pulling. Some of the rest of these are show trucks, and they never really get hitched up to a trailer more than to pull something to a show probably. Most of them probably, some of them are probably trailered in. Some of them are probably driven, but at any rate, let's go ahead and let's clear off the table real quick and tell you guys what is happening with this truck. So this truck has already kind of received an update. So a couple of things happened, and I only know this because I've gotten some DMs today, people just completely curious and like completely confused and completely fell off the wagon. They saw it leave the horizon and said bye-bye and just never turned around and never caught up to it to say, hey, wait a minute, am I supposed to hop off? Is this my stop? And what happened was a lot of people got left out. When Dom took over, his Selfie store went over, he was asking people to give codes and then port basically their account information over to Selfie so that you can receive emails, so that you can do all these things because you'd log in with your email and you'd be shot out emails for these updates. If you have not done that, I don't know that there's any guarantee that you could do that again because he gave people like 4 or 5 months to do it. And that was part of the problem today with everybody circulating all this stuff on Facebook. I didn't even read any of this stuff. I just know that this was part of the problem. People didn't contact him and get codes. They expected to get stuff out of Facebook and get links out of Facebook. If you didn't do that, you still should be up to the same Google Drives you'll be able to download out of. But at any rate, you need to try to maybe just fill out something to send something to him. He may honor it, he may not. I don't exactly know. That's not in my purview, but if you're wondering where your stuff is and why you ain't got an update, that's probably why. All of that stuff was kind of put out everywhere, and some people just didn't take it up. So if you're like, I don't have an update, I don't have anything, that may have what happened, which is why he moved to a Selfie store so that people would literally not fall through the cracks anymore. And so that part of it is. Now that we've done this, he's already put out a main update, but we never got to paint skins. There were a few other like little miscellaneous bug fixes and some small additions that he's kind of added into the truck to kind of make it this complete package with all of the skin pack, plus the templates and all of the mapping and stuff has been done. So that was one of the big updates. I think a lot of the guys that were waiting on to basically be able to start creating skins for this truck, start making their own kind of builds with the parts that are already available for the truck. That was number 2. So number 3 is that is finally coming to a close, and the update and the template and all that stuff is all being put out. All kind of UV maps for all the logos that are on this truck that you can decorate yourself, or you can do it in the skin. It doesn't matter. Both places apply. And now the price is fixed. Now, I will set up this for one time only, and I'm not really spending a lot of time on the rest of the night because we've probably got a lot of the guys that are in here right now. A lot of you guys are already to the point where y'all are up to this step and you figured it out. But if you haven't, if you're just coming in and you have kind of just figuring out what's going on with this truck used to be about $45 and it had one cab, one frame, and a decent selection of options. Completely redid truck, completely has a new roadmap for what he wants to do with it, new cabs and all these new things he's going to add in. Stuff he's done in the template to make room for things that are coming in the future so that he doesn't have to redo that. He's actually put a lot of thought into it, which, kudos to him for doing that, because a lot of guys would have to do it and then go back and redo everything, and then things would stall and we'd wait forever getting updates out. One of the things he did was put it in Selfie store so that he could actually get a product up there, and he put it at 80 so people wouldn't buy it. He's got another deal working in the background. He wanted to be able to pull both these trucks together, put it on Selfie. People didn't wait. He's actually not lost any business by selling it for $80. And so what I'll say is American modders have to charge more for their trucks because they have to pay tax on all of that and earn income tax. So which is something that a lot of our Brazilian modders, Russian modders, they don't have to do any of that stuff. They get your money. 30, 35 bucks to them is like 60, 80 for them. It's a lot of money. And so it may be cheap for us, but it's a triple. It's like him charging 160 bucks for the truck, us paying that. That's what it would be like. Well, no, sorry, it'd be like Dom selling it for 40 and then getting $160 out of it. That's what it'd feel like. So, with that in mind, he decided I'm just going to leave it at 80. And that's going to give me enough to put out really, really good updates in the future and not feel like he's working for free after you've just put out 30, 35. Because even we've realized some of these other guys, when they put out 30, 35 bucks for a truck, they're pretty quickly starting to run and make new trucks, and they don't really start adding in a lot. Ruda's is one of the only ones that has actually done really formidable updates on already done models, but he also doesn't release them very complete to start with. You get like a frame, you get a chassis, you get a few little things here and there, but you don't really get this full, complete updated truck. Plus now he's put like 4 or 5 guys in there to help update all of this stuff now. So you kind of have to always keep creating, because now we have lifetime updates for these trucks. At least for ATS. And if ATS lasts for another 4 years, like ETS is now in its 8th year, I believe, or 9th year, you can imagine if you sold a truck for $80, well, at least as long as I play ATS for the next 5 years, I'm going to get updates on this truck and I have to pay a dime for it. So there's a little bit of forward planning in that. So if you don't like the price, it doesn't really matter. That's where it's going to stay, and you may not like that, but I guarantee you half the people in this room probably went out. And my new one is going to be, you've already bought Call of Duty. You've already paid for the season pass. You paid $149 for the deluxe version. You've already went out there and you've got your butt waxed by a couple of kids with controllers, and you're done with it. And you won't pick it up again for another year. And $140 out the window, driving ATS wanting a $5 mod. So that kind of stuff, kind of like, that's my like little defense on that. It's like, yeah, I don't really want to hear it. I hear what people spend on other games, and I'm like, nah, I don't really want to hear it. So I don't really want to. I don't want to sugarcoat that. That's just what it is, and that's what it's going to be for sale for. But in lieu of that, he is running a sale on this one and offering an FTG coupon code. All right, so that 20% off is FTG, 3 letters, FTG, and put that in your code after the cart, and you'll get 20% extra off of that. So it's a really good deal because you're almost getting it for what the cost was before. So it's better than paying $80. Most of the other guys that are charging upwards on those aren't really charging. They're not giving you codes to get any money off of it. So take that to the bank. Even if it's sell, for the next week, get you a few extra bucks. Go ahead and use that 20% off. Get you a truck. Enjoy it. Let's get to building. You guys pretty much get to pick what we're going to build. So let's go ahead and let's get into the configurator. And I'm going to flop up some trucks here, and let me get through all these first before you guys start chiming in on exactly what you want. So let's do, all right, so here is one, and you'll see these come up in the top corner. Now, don't say, do this, do that, do this. All of these paints are pretty close in here. They've kind of been recreated, so we'll do our best to put some of these things together. Jays, what's up, man? You just love hearing the sound effect, Jay. Thanks, man. Appreciate the buck tip, man. Guess just love tipping these dollars. It's all right, man. Makes me feel like a lady dancing. Maybe that's how they feel. Yeah, that was a little far. All right. So there's this one. So this is a good one. And so we'll probably won't do a day cab just because day cabs are like really simple and there's not a lot there. At least want to put sleeper, even if it's the mid or if it's he's got a really nice short. It's like a tall, thin 379 sleeper. It's really nice. And he's got the full-size sleeper, too. So we've got this one. This is the second one. Now, this one's actually, we've got an identical paint job to this, and we've also got a trailer to match, almost. Sartana's is pretty close, except for the back fenders. That's number 2. So keep that in your mind. You see these through, just go ahead and, put them up there. This is another one that we can get pretty close on this. There's still a few things that will be missing, on the paint, but we've got something that's very similar to this. And then here's number 4. Oh, wait, it's the same one. Hang on. My bad. Yep, so there's that one. Let's see. Well, that one didn't pull off too good, but yeah, anyway. So there's that one. We've got another paint that says very, very close to the MC Roadworks truck. Very close to that one. And so there's, I'll go through them again. So we got about, four trucks here. We've got that one. And that's kind of like I don't know what that is. It's kind of like a orange burnt black brown kind of color. It's not charcoal, it's not a black, but it's not brown either. Kind of cool color. With that one, this was my favorite probably. I'll go and tell y'all that's a good build there, just because we've got a trailer that matches that, and the trailer's free. So even if y'all don't get the truck, you have the trailer. And there's that one, and there's that one. So all of them are still around the same thing. And I've got, let me look over here, because I think I've got one. Yeah, why did this one not get up there? Hang on for y'all start throwing. Why did that? Well, okay, wait a minute. Wait. What file is this? Hang on, because y'all might want me to do this one. I see everyone saying 2. 1, 2. 1 or 2. Oh, it's an AVIF. Oh, crap. All right. Before you vote, let me show you this last one. I gotta convert the photo, because evidently it's too hard to, you know, put these in like JPEG format and upload them on the internet. What the heck? Doesn't make any sense, man. All right, there you go. So it's actually a Roland Transport 379. So we've got a skin that is very close to this. We don't have the Roland Transport on the door, but there's that one. All right, so I see a lot of 1s, a lot of 2s, and maybe this one. So let me take out 3. Yeah, and let's take out 4. What was 4? Y'all don't want 4. All right, so let's take that one out. All right, so here we go. Let's see. All right, so that's the blue one. So there's, oh, it's not that one. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. We got 3, right? Y'all didn't say that one. Y'all didn't like that one. All right, here we go. Hang on, everybody. All right, so here's 1, the brownish and whatever. Here's number 2, which is the blue with the chrome. Y'all got chrome. And number 3 is the Roland. All right, 1, 2, 3. Throw it in chat, and then we'll get started. Everybody's like, finally. And I'll just sit back and wait on the numbers to fly. There they go. All right, so 3s are making, lots of 2s and 3s. 2s and 3s, definitely. Andrew's got his money on 2. Bear's on 2. Zell's on 2. It's a healthy number of 3s, too, but we do a lot of Rollins around here. Hunch says 2. Sledge says 2. You know what? We're going to do number 2 because Bradley don't even like blue. He's like, yeah, do number 2. I don't even like blue. The killer stinks. All right, let's do it. Let's get to it. Okay. So what I'm going to do is let me I'm glad y'all chose that one, actually. Hey, Ray McCann. Thank you there, man. Thanks for the sub coming in on First Gear membership there, buddy. Appreciate that. Actually, we'll have to do this one later because that's a really good build, too. We'll do that one. That's a pretty skin. We'll do that one later. So even if you like these Rollins, we'll do this 2 this week, too. So we might build up a few more and have those. So even if you pick 3, you know, no worries. We'll still feature another ones in. Let me hook this up, and then that way we can, now that you guys know what you want, let me set this into, let's see, in-game. There we go. That way I can hide it. Hey, what's up, Kevin McCurry? You can't do rolling. Well, I know, but it's rolling paint. It's just the company paint. But to be fair, you really shouldn't be doing rollings on the other ones because it's a 389 and those are all 79s. So you really, you're shot yourself in the foot no matter what you do because Rollins is a 389, but all of those rolling trucks are 379s. And then Roland, yeah. They have both. They have 79s and 89s. But a lot of times, man, there's a lot of blur in those lines, you know what I mean? So anyway. All right. So cool. Let me see if I can blow this up a little bit. And I don't want to pixelate it, but anyway. We'll get close. That's what we're going for. There are some pictures. The back is pretty plain. So at any rate, this is what we'll start with. So let's start near the. Let's go ahead and let's throw the colors on this thing. So he's definitely got the. So let me show you real quick, too, what you got. All of these are really cool. So I'm just going to really quick go through the cabs, especially if you didn't have this truck. I'm not just going to, like, skip everything. The flat tops, you've got the stand-ups. This is probably one of my favorite 379 customs, just because of that tall sleeper, even though it's, like, super skinny. It's still pretty iconic. And thank you there, Kevin. Thank you there, Scott, man. You never hear for a live one. You are now. All right, Scott. Well, thanks, man. Thanks for the 5. Appreciate it, man. And it's good to see you guys. And thank y'all for coming out tonight, man. I appreciate it. Yes, Rich, we will use Sartanas for the we use the freebie for the trailer. So, but this is one of my favorite cabs. I like this one. The Ultra cab is another really beefy one. It really looks really good with reefers. That's really good. And then he's got the day cab, and then he's got the Ultra day cab. So he does have pusher axles. So if you want to do a heavy haul on this, you certainly can do a heavy haul build. I'll just show you real quick here on the frames. All of these are from Lentz. So you've got the really short, you got the really short 210s all the way up to 225s. You got 265s, raked, lowered, regular lifted. So if you want to put massive tires on this thing for a really nice heavy haul, you can. So you got 265s and with the pusher on this. So it's pretty slick. And then you can even add the bigger racks on the back. So at least for these anyway, I'm not going to do too much building on these just because I want to kind of keep it themed for today. But we'll come back and do a heavy haul with this. So even if today, the code is still going to be good for the next couple of weeks. So even if you don't get something today and you're like, well, I'm going to see a couple more builds with this since it is a little bit more pricey, no worries. Just when next time you see it on the thumbnail, hop in, and then we'll do another build and drive with it. And we'll build up another heavy haul with some beefy tires and something that's not, quote-unquote, like slammed out custom. But people usually wind up doing it like this. So, thanks there again, Scott. Appreciate it. I don't know why those alerts are so late. All right. So let's go back to cabs. Yeah. Here we go. So let's go back to the 48 flat top sledge. So it's actually 996 sledge. It's not even 720, but it's not 1080. And I'm doing that to see performance-wise on the back end, to see if it retains viewership that for whatever reason don't have an automatic kick in when it will it's basically what it'll do. It'll dequalify the stream, and then it basically does nothing but spin the wheel. So I'm seeing those. I got a few guys out there that are actually looking to see if it does. So they're going to report back and see how the stream was for me. So it's just a test to see what happens. So it's 968p. It's a custom aspect ratio. It's a perfect 16:9. How about that? All right. So let's do this. Let's go. There it is, 48. And thanks for the 5. You didn't have to send me 5 for that, but I appreciate it. I don't know what Kakai is. I'm not sure what Kakai is. All right. Pushers. So we're going to do. All right. So here is the long ones. Now this one looks like they've got the longer chassis on this thing. Even if they had the 285, you're really not talking like a ton. But we'll put the 285 rake on here. They've definitely got it lowered. They've probably got bags on this truck. We don't have bags on this particular truck, but it'd be close enough. Yeah, flat tops are classy. They look good with just about everything. If they got the right length, they can pull a reefer, and they can also pull a flatbed. So. Yeah, it is as slammed as we can get here. So we got the rake on the full front end. I am actually going to do, engine-wise, I want to pull, where is it? N14. Wait a minute. Wait. No mod. Yes. So when you get this mod, it will work with about everything. It's already compatible with just about all the Z-Mod stuff. And he's essentially kind of encapsulated Creech's sound pack with this. So it'll still run Creech's pack. It'll just run a few different engines. But anyway, he's got – so the N14 600, the Strokens is the N14 from Creech there. So just in case y'all are like, I don't know which one to pick. They're still all banking off of that. So there's that. Let's do transmission in here. We're not going to be doing anything crazy today, so we'll do we'll still throw an 18 in there, but I'll do like a 293. Differential will be kind of nice. That frame paint, let's go ahead and add these. So here's what the paints. I'm just going to kind of blow through these, let you look at them. Tyrone's Booth Paint Design, if you guys are familiar with him, has done a lot of paints on this. And our very own Mr. Dave. If you guys see David in the chat, he's the guy that's always from the UK. Dave's Custom Skins has got some. He's got some choices in here as well, which is really nice. So it's good to see one of our own in there. So he's got some nice color changeables in there, kind of some classic old school retro skins. And then Tyrone's basically done a lot of some of the more custom in striping designs with the swoops and all that stuff. You like these are just kind of like the classics. And whoops. Got color smoke. Cream class, which is nice. Got some nice pinstriping in here. Nice creamy white, which for the retro guys, y'all like that. So this is all in the paint pack. So if you haven't had this truck, or if you did, all this is now a part of the update. So if you don't have any of this stuff, make sure you find out how to get the update, because all of this will be involved with it. So here is the one that we did on the Roland, the guys out of Wisconsin. I can't remember. It's DDC. Is it DDC Customs or DDC Logistics LLC? Anyway, this is theirs. It was like the blue and the neon green. That's their skin, because theirs is actually a 79. And then here's the one that's very similar to Roland's. Tucks in right behind the fender there. But, yeah, this is the one that's very similar to that one. I like some of these there. Michael Waite, thanks for the sub, man. The mod is not private. The mod is for sale. Links are in the description, and we got a 20% off code. Now, that's poop. Oh, well. Well, just tried. All right. All right, so there's that one under the classic skin. And then this is pretty interesting. This looks like a custom creation, because I couldn't find this one actually like on a truck. So I'd be interested if that was just an original idea. But anyway, got another Dom's Chrome right here. It's a nice nice personal one there. That's some more classic skins. Got FTG comes with it. So FTG United there from Dave's Custom Skins will be dropped in that. So if you are on my side of and you like that skin we run the other night, that comes default with this one. And there's that one, the red and silver one we did. That was nice. This is a good one here. This is kind of the old classic, almost like the MC Roadworks skin we did a couple of weeks ago. It's very similar. You can do some nice color combos with that one. It's kind of giving you guys. Here's the Rethwich Transport. And they're yellow and they're green. Screamer, which is pretty cool once you start throwing some custom colors on some of these. Come up with some nice designs. Greens look good with these. Nope, wait a minute. Yeah, stuff like that. Anyway. All right, smooth sailing is where we'll pitch our tent tonight. So you'll see this one looks identical to that one, which is really cool. I like it when you have a perfectly matched skin of something that you can kind of like recreate, you know. That's really nice. Wow, Anonymous tipped $100, man. What in the world? Thank you there, Anonymous, whoever that was. That's incredible, man. Woo. Thank you guys, man. Appreciate that. Heck yeah, man. Feel free to let me know in chat as well. If whoever that was, if you meant to put a name in and it just didn't take it or you forgot to. If you want to stay anonymous, totally cool. Very, very, very much appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. That is awesome. So what did C-Pain say? I forgot. The Patriot Skinny ones, yes. That's right, Dave. Send it, man. Yeah, most of everything in here is color changeable. So most of them are color changeable metallics. So whatever you want to throw on these, you can. Most of the only ones that aren't, I think, are a few. These right here, the Rethwich. Neither one of those are, because they're actual copies of skins, online or whatever. This actual their company colors and whatnot. So you got the white. Got this one here. This is pretty cool. White line. This is just the ultimate classic right here. I think this skin probably would be a good one to have a metallic up here and then make this like a creamy white, because there are so many custom 379 builds with that creamy white stripe down there. Another choosable skin there if you want to do these are pretty cool. West Side Pinstripe Thrasher, you all saw that one. Straight Shooter, which has the arrows come all the way down here past the chrome kick guards. And you got a matte version in that. And then so let's go ahead and let's settle on smooth sailing, because that's pretty much where we're at. It's a lot of good paint jobs. Tyrone does a lot of his stuff, and most of his stuff is payware. So you're getting some like really nice skins in his group there. His skin pack there, he's got some really nice stuff, you know, for buying the truck. So, and I would also suggest joining up Facebook groups, Discords. You'll find a lot of guys will also do skins and then share those with the community. And then you can pick up some really sweet skins. I know Roland 389's got that set up in his community, skins, and people do stuff and share it with everybody. There's really talented people out there, so don't miss out on that. All right, don't miss out on that. All right. All right, so let me figure out colors here. I mean, we're kind of going with this midnight blue here. It's a little bit tougher on these because they're not don't really have a blue that's oh, wait a minute. Wait. We can't do this one. There was two of these. So the one I've got one that's got this actually work out really good. The darks are going to be a little dark, but we can match the blue. I've got another version of this skin that has all of these color changeable. I'll have to get that one out next time. This will actually work because we can match that blue up pretty doggone close. And the charcoal will be just a little bit dark. It won't be quite that kind of lighter steel, but it'll still be snazzy. All right, let's go ahead and take that off. So we probably want to add blue and then a little darker blue on top of that, and then an electric blue flake on top of that. Chasen, yes, it has. So the skin pack, so all this should be in that skin pack. At least I only have one, and that is and it just dropped like 7 o'clock tonight. Is Dom finished compiling everything. So you have some from Tyrone's, and you have some from Dave's custom skins, and some of the DDC ones were already there as well. So all of these are all in one pack. I don't have like a bunch of individual ones. All of these are in just the one pack. So if you re-download that, you should get all of this. It all comes with the truck. Yeah. Hey, Steven. Oh, nice, Steven. Very good, man. Very good. Well, that's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool to say you got some guys working in there, man. That's awesome. All right. Let's see if we can let me get my focus pants on here. So I want to probably, you can't go too dark with this. The flake is a little flaky, like it's not. Oh, hang on, I got these. Woo. All right. The flakes are a little bit big on this one. I have the kind of the look, but then it'll look different outside. So we just need to make this second one a lot darker. All right, let's just move around to the front side here. Hey, Robert, giveaway possibilities. I think we can do that, man. I think we can do that. Yeah, no updates on 389 Viber yet. Update is out. Yes. $420. Bradley caught that. I wasn't going to say anything. I'm surprised someone caught that right off the bat. Oh, that's hilarious, man. You win the stream for today. Well, Jason, it should work. It should work. There's other people that are already using it. So, what's up, Swede? How are you, man? Good to see you. So this one's kind of got a formed bumper on it with the miter. So I know we've got some miter end bumpers in here. I'm not sure if we've got the box ones are pretty cool. Here's more of your heavy hauler bull rack custom ones if you like that. Not a ton of those. Might go with the might just go with fat box on this thing. I think that looks good. What kind of fender supports? He's got the full chrome blinkers. Those are nice. Yeah, these are sequential, which are pretty awesome. He's got regular color fenders. So he's got the with the 359 headlights on this thing. So he's got painted around. Probably got some visors. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. What kind of well, if you already bought, yeah, okay. So if you've already bought the truck, dude, you don't need to buy it again. This is an update. So if you've already downloaded the truck, you're good. I mean, if you've already got it to his self-fi, if you didn't get a code, you'll have to hope that he's feeling very generous. That's all I can say, because I know he wanted people to give the codes out. Not code, but get a code to get into his self-fi and not have to rebuy the truck from Facebook. If you didn't do that, then you'll have to go to him. I don't have any control over that. Mine is just the 20% off if you've never bought it. There's no like rebuying this. It's not a rebuy truck. You still, if you paid $45 for it before like 6 months ago, then you get all of this update for nothing. You don't have to rebuy it. I think y'all are making this really complicated. Okay, well if you got the code in December, y'all don't have to buy anything. This is only for new guys that are buying this. Well, if he sent it to you in December, if he sent you the coupon code, then you just need to reach out to him, because he may have done away with that coupon so that you could buy it for free. That's essentially what it was doing, was giving you basically a freebie so that he could do it. Now that we're in January, you'll just need to reach out to him. I don't have any control over that. So. All right, so if y'all got questions on that, y'all keep at it yourself, because I've got nothing. I got nothing to do with that. We're only just offering this 20% off for the guys that are going to buy this now that have not bought the truck. I didn't think it was that complicated, but evidently it is. Goodness gracious. CDB Racing, thank you, man. Thanks for the sub. Appreciate that. Favorite grills, man. I love these grills. All right, so he's got one. It's square mesh in here. It's really nice. Really nice and old school, which is definitely what they've got. And then they've got the rounded Peterbilt emblem at the top. So let's throw stock paint. I mean, it looks like it's a painted one. I'm going to throw the lady up here. I like this. Is my favorite one. I love this emblem. The flying goddess up there. That's really nice. All right, so let's do double rounds. Nope, double rounds like this. Yes, I like it. So he's got a whole new slew of updates for lights and all kinds of stuff in here. These are probably my favorites of these bullet projectors. And there's a lot of 379 customs with those lights on them. But those are pretty. I like those a whole lot. And then he's got the big old single squared on there, which are kind of nice too. Let's do double round like that. And then, so we won't be able to do completely the same color, because I don't think he has painted. He just has the so you can do the highlight color here. He doesn't have a full custom painted cleaner on this one as well. So let me see what they got. They got a short. They got a long bar with 3 lights in there. What's up, Ghost? How are you, buddy? Good to see you, man. And y'all don't go anywhere, because we'll give away one of these bad boys tonight. So we've got a donation here to get one of these in. So Robert got one of those in there. So thank you there, Robert. Appreciate you as much, man, as well, man. So y'all don't go anywhere. We'll get a giveaway here once we get this bad boy built. Ooh, the hidden lights are interesting. Let's see. Cleaner with, let's just do the cleaner with the long buttons. I was going to see if we had a cleaner with, I don't think we do. Custom air cleaners. I think we need the long bar. We definitely need that one, because then we can put the proper lights on it. All right, so I don't think. What's up, Trent? Good to see you guys. Cali till Tuesday. I hear you, man. Yeah, Mr. Cogsworth. Yeah, I know. Well, Super B, it's up to you, man. I mean, I don't necessarily much. I don't necessarily much entertain the haters on the trucks, because it's totally, you don't have to have this to drive. But then again, there's plenty of stuff that people spend their money on in other games that I find just completely stupid. But I don't say anything about it, because it's your prerogative. You can spend what you want to on it. There's plenty of people put tons of money into stuff that I think is absolutely frivolous and dumb, and then they complain about not having no money for a $12 DLC for ATS when Montana or Texas comes out. So I just don't much have like any tolerance for that. I'm just kind of like, well, if you don't like it, don't buy it. Pretty simple. All right, so we'll put down a pretty low. I'm not going to slam it out because I do want to see out of this thing while we drive. But it does have some really nice chops on these things. I like this. I like the visors on this. Got some good ones. I don't know if he's got a flat across painted one in there, but we can always do one of these. They're pretty. They're pretty good. Even got just a little bit of a bow tie-ish look on that thing. I mean, that's kind of there. Chops come on these too as well, so depending on what you want. I think we'll go back to this one. This rise, one of these rise ties. Yeah, what is that? Rise tie paint. Let's do that without the chops. Do we have that without the chops? With lights. Rise tie paint. Let's do that one. I like that one. Yeah. Let's do that one right there. I like that. All right. Now I think he's got 5 lights. Now this one has no lights. The other one that I've got has got 5 lights running across the top. I'm at least going to put lights up there. So I feel like it feels naked without it. So he's got his own lights as well. We're also going to hook up some neons on the front. So you know what? I might need to just pick out a bumper that's got the slots for the neons. Because you guys will want to see that because this truck comes with them. Which I know for a lot of guys, they like some neons. I don't really care, but some guys do care. Horns, meh. Meh. All right, so you got blue custom silver, which is pretty much what we got. We'll do the custom paint without that, and then we'll add the LED turn signal on the side corner. Let's get in here and let's throw some lights on this part anyway. Let's see. Wait a minute. We got this paint with chrome. Yeah, paint with chrome insert. All right, let's get in here. Let's throw some lights on this bad boy. So we got some vertical ones. So we got buttons. We got small. There we go. And that's what they've got. At least something very similar. We got 3 verticals. I don't know if I can divide this. Yeah, we can do it by 3s. So something like that. We'll put red on the back side. If you guys are having problems with crashes, I'm just here to tell you that I've got about 55 to 60 mods in this profile. Not having an issue. I've just got the skins, and I don't have anything. I'll put the button reds on the back here. These things are pretty banging. And I don't have any problems with crashing, with skins, with the paints. There's only one paint pack. There's only one mod. He does have templates and stuff. Don't put your template folder if you downloaded it. Don't put that in your mods folder. He does have an open kind of texture folder. Don't put that in there as well. Just put 3 mods in there. You need the truck, you need the pack, and then there's an add-on logos pack that you can put in there as well that adds a few things to it. But don't add all like 5 or 6 things in there. That might be why you're crashing. So don't get beside on that one. All right, sweet. This one does have it. All right. So we got those. So those kind of look like that, which would be pretty close to what they've got on that truck. Not quite as big. That's fine. Without cab or visor lights, really dusty. I wondered if the custom ones don't have it because they're not maybe in the same categorization. You know, that would be my only assumption. But again, it's an assumption. It always makes a you-know-what out of you and me. So it looks like he's got a straight 45s out. I don't know if these have that type of a chino pipe on this thing. I know he's got some cattle pipes. He's got 6-inch turnouts, which are kind of what we already have. I think they're a little shorter. Let's see. Tall 45s. Yeah. So that's pretty close. These are a little bit more taller and custom and a little more almost a 90-degree out. I don't think we have quite that customization on the pipes. There's a lot here, but not fat 45s. Cattle pipes. I mean, I guess we could do cattle pipes. I mean, that's pretty close. I guess we could leave those on there. I'm cool with those. All right. All right, so I can't really tell. Looks like he's just got squared off custom. He's looks like he's got. If I see that right, it looks like he's just got painted sides, chrome centers. We'll add a step and a flap here. We'll add the step and a flap back there. These won't take us too long to do these right here. So let's do. He does have these, which are actually pretty cool. Get up here a little bit closer so you guys can see it. But he does have these light up logos here. So this is a logo that you can change. He's got all the stuff in there. So if you put your own in there, it will light up. And he's got the boot brush in here, which is pretty cool. So if you want to do your own trucking company logo, we'll eventually do some stuff here for United. I'll put some things with FTG channel, and it'll light up and stuff's pretty cool. We'll do just a regular. We'll just do a diamond with the boot brush, and then the color. There we go. I likey, me likey. Dave's. You won't have to do anything yet to enter. It's pretty simple on the enter. We'll open it up here in just a bit. All right, so there's that. Step looks like he's got. Looks like he's got a blue tank with chrome strap, and it looks like he's got chrome ends on it. So I know we've got. I'll fix this here in a minute. Here we go. So he's, what was that? That was paint with chrome stripes. Yeah, I wanted to worry about that, Mike. I don't have that mod in. Hey, y'all don't forget nothing, man. Y'all don't forget nothing. Yeah, I made that mistake once. I won't make it again. Single strap. Let's see if we got a single in here. Yes, we do. And is it a long one? It looks like it's long. I can't tell. I mean, I guess we gotta always put a headache rack back here. That'll go with at least that. And can y'all tell? Is that painted? There's no chrome down here, so he's got to paint it all this down here. Chrome hood, so this would be old style paint. Nope, paint. There we go. And then this would be paint. Yeah, look at that, man. Yeah, I like that. Looks good. See what I mean? Like how this paint just comes right down in the right where it's supposed to. It's good stuff, man. Good stuff. All right. Okay, that's all interior. Let's roll this real quick. I'm not going to do all this just because it'll take way too much time. But if you guys do like this type of thing, just letting you guys know. The frame rail lighting, you can take all of these nodes and put any kind of these lights that you want to. So there's neons. If you want to put neons on the truck, they're not just one blanketed thing. You change it up and add a few lights here or there if you just want to like illuminate the wheels and maybe like something up around the front. You don't have to like do them all. But you do have neons here, and then you also he's got the frame watermelons, which are basically like the watermelon lights that are that hang off the frame that look like a teardrop, and those are just like regular color. So switch whichever one you guys want to do. But since we do have blue, I'll just let's see. I'll show you right here because I'm gonna maybe put like a couple of neon blues here. We'll put a blue here, and a blue here, and then I'll do the same on the other side. And we'll have this really kind of cool, you know, blue luminescent down here. And we can also put those on the front bumper. So don't let me forget to do that. We'll do that too. So here's some of the bed racks we got. There's one of my faves right there. I like the flat better. That's a good one. You got the heavy duties, which these are all new out of the new updates. So it's not new like today, but if you've had that update, then these are some new stuff that's come into this. So I don't think they run anything on theirs. I think pretty much everything is all still pretty regular. At least there's none of this stuff is new for this content update. But at any rate, it's still very nice. So, yep, there's that. All right, slots with the bar, slots with the box. You put the old custom box down here. We'll throw some lights on that. So we'll do that, and let's move up here, and let's throw, here you go. So we'll do reverse. Do we have a reverse light? Oh, yeah, and KI Shadow Walker stuff works on this too. I forgot to tell you all that. It works on everything except the very top. He's done some custom lights for his 379 top, and they don't work for this one, but they pretty much work everywhere else on the truck. Do we have... Oh, there we go. Reverse LED. Red oval reverse. Look at that old school orange. There we go. Rear round reverse LED. We'll just throw a couple of reverse lights right there. No, so he may not have updated the thing on that tonight, Ben. So basically, this essentially is what you're going to get. Like this truck is the update's going live. So guys are already starting to get emails if they had it on the website that this is not just coming soon, but he may have not updated that on the product page for the website yet. I'm actually just going to put steps back here. And I actually think I'm going to change the tank, and I'm going to put a short tank on this. I think it feels dumb. Maybe I'm just weird, but it feels odd. So let me change that up real quick, and then we just got a little bit more here on the back, and then we're pretty much ready to rock and roll. Let's get that cap on the end. There we go. Yeah, I like that. That looks better. Defender. All right, so in the back here, you've got a couple of different things when it comes to these. Now, they've got the double custom over. Let's see, they've got, oh, wait a minute, wait. Let's do the paint there. And then, yeah, we'll do the custom in the front. Actually, on this one, I do like these. He's got some new ones down here. So he's got, these are really cool if you're doing some of the bigger ones, but they don't do a cover. I do like the ones with the chrome sides on them because they match the rest of everything else. But they do look good with this little bar right here, this custom light bar in the bottom right here. And then here is where you can do some cool stuff. Painted frame, you can do painted chassis. Some of the paint files will come different. They'll come differentiated where you can actually access these and change colors. Although this one doesn't have them, but a few of the skins do where you can actually change the frame and make it a different color than what the rest of the truck is. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. My bad. And so we'll leave that stock because that's your drive shaft and all that mess. And so we'll do paint on this, and then I think this one actually changes. Yeah, it changes your control. I don't know if that's is that your the leaf is what the leaf like leaf suspension. Anyway, probably actually you know what? Let's do this and let's leave the frame black and then let's go back here. Let's drop classic drop. Let's throw this off. Nope, this off. All right, and then here's all your different stands. So if you want to do undermount for Bart's, Rutas, that's all there. You can do the stand. He's got a couple different stands, got boxes with lights if you want those. We'll do the custom. So if you guys are a spring hanger, there we go. Yeah, leaf spring. That's what I was kind of going with that. Yeah, so if you guys are wanting to purchase this, all you need to do is go to his store and get it. Now, don't forget the truck is you can use FTG paint. I mean, the FTG code. It's just FTG all in upper caps. Make sure it's all upper caps because I'm not sure if it's case sensitive or not. My guess is it probably is, but just make sure you've got that part anyway. Oh, we've got some lights on these too. But as I'm putting these lights in, also just don't forget that. And make sure you get the 20% off. If you've already bought the truck, there's no need to buy it. You're not buying anything else tonight. You've already got everything that you need. All right. So let me do. What if I had a side light in here? Watermelon. Here we go. Real round orange. So I'm just going to do the orange on both sides here, and I'll leave the middles. What we'll do is we'll just put a couple of buttons because they've obviously got stuff going across. So we'll just do every other button across the middle here, and that should even us out. And then our back bar here already be done, and I don't think, yeah, we can. So let's see. We've got turn signals. These are sequential. These are freaking awesome lights right here. We can actually do a few more here. So all of these optronics and all of those, I believe, all come with this as well. And then they're dictated what they got. And then if you have any of, you see he's got all his stuff down at the bottom. And some of these, even like from Bart's Trailers came in here. That's from Bart's Trailers. Sorry, that's not his. All these Optronics ones are all from Bart's Trailers. Don't ask me why they all show up down here. But if you have Bart's Trailers, they all show up. You know. Go figure. Who knows why. Yeah. Yes. I was going to do that. So you got chrome plates on the back here, if you like that kind of thing. I'm always indifferent to this kind of stuff because I'm never usually out here to see any of this. I usually don't care. That's pretty much how I roll, David. All right, so I'm going to pull a couple buttons down there. All right, let's change wheels up. So we've got two options. We can go with the dinner plates, which people are always like, man, don't do the dinner plates. They obviously have these tires like completely nestled up in the fender. And so I don't – so here's what it comes with. His come with his wheels, which are somewhere in this bundle right here. So he's got the 22s and he's got the 24s and a half. Now these are custom. These are only his wheels. So you're not going to find these type of revolver, gunshot wheels anywhere else. And then he's also got a thinner line here and a thicker line tire. So, but it's still not the same as the it's still not the same as like the big beefy 24 and a halves like from Smarties. Those have a much different they kind of it's the tire that does it. See how the tire's just like it's just got so much more of a beefy look even though the wheel's a little bit smaller. I wish you could put his wheel with that tire, but I don't think it works. It only works see it changes it. So you can't change off of his wheel. So a rear bumper, maybe that's it, Matt Z. Yeah, maybe. It doesn't show anywhere else. I just thought that was interesting that it shows up on one accessory part, not the rest of the truck accessory page. So but anyway, so here's the only problem when you do wheels like that. We can't. They're a little bit harder to squeeze under these things. It's not impossible. It just looks a little. It's almost like it's almost fat guy in a little coat. They are squeezed in there, boys. It's a tight pair of pants right there. Tight pair of pants. If they do squeeze in there, you just gotta suck in. Oh man! All right, we could do the polish or chrome. Let's do chrome. All right, so let me do this. You guys can choose this. Y'all pick on what you want. They obviously have 24s at least and a half with some big old thick tires on this thing nestled up in the bumper. We can do the same thing if you guys want, or if y'all want me to put dinner plates on this thing. The interesting thing about dinner plates is they're not actually fitment in the cylinder well either. So they don't really have exactly what we're looking for either. So I'm kind of thinking we'll just go with this, and if y'all were cool with that, then maybe you don't say anything. I guess. I mean, it's fine by me. We can do this. I don't know if any of these tires are smaller than the other. Maybe the Michelin's are a hair. Yeah, maybe that's the smallest ones I have. Yeah, and once I put these Michelin's on there, it'll change the wheels. So I kind of just kind of don't even need them. But he does have some cool nuts on those wheels. They don't fit these other ones. So let's go ahead and do that, and then I'll add these are still some of my favorite wheels out of all of it. Even putting the monochrome, the monolith chrome. This is from the wheel pack from SES. Still like those, man. It's still a really beefy. It's still really interesting. I was surprised that comes out of SES. That's what most things that are any good. All right, all right. Let's throw a set of tars on this thing. I think that'll be good with the rake. I think it's going to look good. Let's throw those on there. No plates. Oh, that's funny, man. I don't really have a great one for the front hubs. I wasn't going to do the... I mean, I guess you could do the Peterbilt front hubs, but it's kind of weird. Right? Is this weird? We don't have spiked on these, which actually I'm kind of sad about. I would have liked to have done a nice spiked front end, but anyway. All right, here we go. Let's move to the interior. And you're all like, what? Yeah, so this is where this truck... Actually, you know what? Let's do this real quick. Let's add us... let's add... Nope. Here we go. Nope. Watermelon orange. We got to have, there it is, watermelon orange. I'm going to put a watermelon orange here. And then we can put some blue neons across the front. Now, I don't know how. I'm going to put them every others and just see what they look like. I think they'll look pretty good. And then we'll actually get to look at this thing down in the dark. All right. So there's those. What do I think of the SES truck quality? I think it's, Mathis, I think it's exactly what it needs to be. It really can't be any more via what they're, you know, what they're asking for performance-wise. You know what I mean? I don't really think they can ask for any more. Chops. I don't want chops. Who put the chops? I didn't put chops. I didn't want chops. Okay. All right, that's actually, I mean, it's not completely, theirs is like a straight up drop, but I don't like doing a drop while we're going to drive because it's so hard to see. So let's do that without the chop. Yeah, without the chops on the side. You can tint the windows if you want them. I don't really know why you would. So we've got all the Cobra 29s and pretty much everything else we had. And you've got a bunch of these. I mean, you really... You know, lightning ones, you got the U.S. panels and blue blacklight if you like the U.S. panel backlights. And we could do just black with blue. It's fine with me. We can do a light blue, yellow sea blue. We'll try the sea blue, see what kind of thing that does. White and black cubes. We'll throw some cubes down there. Why not? All right, so here's where things get interesting. So I'm going to fill up a floor here. Let's throw... how about just do a custom ball on top? He actually, you know what? He does have this glow blue one. Let's give this a whirl. It's interesting. It's got a light node like inside of the ball, and it's actually really cool. Do a color match seat. We'll do black leather. All right, so we'll do paint match on these. Probably not going to be chrome. I don't know what the interior of this truck looks like. I couldn't find the interiors of that one, but I would assume it's probably got a lot of blue painted in it because that seems to be what they do it. At least most of them anyway. All right, so there's air filters. Glove box, you can paint that if you want. I'm just going to leave it like it is for right now. But you can do different colors, different stuff on that if you want to do it versus you can paint it, do whatever, you know. You can make the whole thing. But it's probably a little much for this build. Then we can paint this. We can do... Dom's got his own wheels for this as well, where the center of this light up with when the things come on. It's really cool. So he's got a couple different one of these. I'll let you just kind of go through these. This quilted black leather is really nice. Really nice wheel. Then he's got some regular standard stock ones, and then he's customized with all the SEI wheels from whatchamacallit, from SES. So the other custom one in there. Logos for the front bumper. We'll put chrome rings on this. And then here's where it gets cool. Here's where you can be a little bit creative. So inside of this, you can basically, in the interior one, you can decide what color your needle wants to be. So you can have blue gauge needles, green, orange, purple, red, white, and each one of those illuminate whatever color you pick once you turn the lights on and it gets dark. So, you know, depending on what you're doing, what kind of stuff, you know, obviously we're doing blue, so we'll go with blue, see if it works. And then you go back over to your interior lighting, and now you can decide whether or not you want white face gauges or whether or not you want black face gauges. And then you just have to decide what you want on the back end of that. So if you want them to be a certain color or whatever. Obviously, you can't do black and then put purple and like blue on it because it looks dumb. But the white is really nice, and I'm just going to leave it back on orange needles and white face gauge, and then I'm going to go with like this Teltec. So there's two different kinds. If you don't know this, if you got the truck and this stuff doesn't make sense, the blue backlight actually adds the blue backlight to everything. And then the numbers and everything have this black light. If you just do the LED blue, then it's just the digits themselves. So it's a little bit less in your face. The other one is, I think, got an overall prettier look to it, but that's it's personal preference. But if you didn't know, now you do, hopefully. So, well, if you use the code, ya boy, that gets you down 20% off of that, which what's knocked about $15 off of it. But I will say this. We're getting to the point where trucks are getting a lot more expensive because we're requiring them to have a lot more work into it. But it's okay if you don't. Here's the reality of it. Either the market will reset or people will continue to pay the price. A business decision for him. It didn't stop anybody. He sold just as many trucks with it being 80 because people wanted it. And people were willing to pay that for it because it was their favorite thing. So, a lot of people set on like one or two trucks. I can tell you, just this really for anybody else in the stream, I probably got, hundreds of dollars into multiple custom mods, especially when I was trying to buy a lot of stuff in the early days. And a lot of this stuff I just get updates for. And I've bought this stuff and I've been bought into these things forever. But I've got way more money in that. And I guarantee you I might drive 30% of what I actually have bought. So I think, what it's going to be now from now going on forward is going to be you're going to have a large swath of the map to drive with ATS, especially when Montana and Texas come out. You're essentially almost going to have half of the map. Now, granted, it doesn't have that many roads. It's spread out. It's a lot more, mountainous, and you get into the plain states. I get it. But you're going to have a lot of area to drive. And for some people, man, the one or two trucks, dude, that's all they want. They don't want a Kenworth, They don't want a Hayes Clipper. They don't want a, Kenworth W9 that's lowered. All they want is Peterbilt. So they get them a Roland and they get them a 379, and that's it. It's the last mods they buy. And I was just telling the guys the other day, it's like my new deal is going to be Call of Duty. People go buy a deluxe edition and then they'll buy Black Ops the next year. In 2 years, they've spent, $275 on season pass with Call of Duty being $70 now for the next gen consoles and stuff, and won't blink an eye. But, when it comes to paying $65 for a truck, we flip out. So, I get it, but it's going to have to – it's just going to be where the market goes. And ATS is not going to have a lot of free mods left. People are still waiting on the 389 from Viper to update. So, unfortunately, I think it's just where the market's going to be for a while until either something resets or some really, really good freeware mods come out to challenge some of that stuff. I just don't think it's going to happen. But, it's more just personal, just kind of looking at it from that thought perspective of being in this for a while. I might be surprised and I might not be. Who knows? It's just kind of one of those things. I think that's kind of where we're going to be. Yeah, well, that's it, David. I've got a lot more than that. I've got a lot more than that. And we talk about it all the time in my Discord, man. It's just, something new comes out, and then it just isn't as good, So let's look at this look at this at night. So we'll see what our so there you go. It says what our lights and stuff look like up front. So there's the neons. We put the neons back there in the wheel wells. I didn't put stuff all up in the frame and whatnot. I just didn't care about doing that. Yeah, but look at these lights. This is I did want to show you all this. I think that's cool. Maybe other people are like, meh. I'm not really feeling it, FTG. And so I need to change the sea green. So I put like a sea green light in here, and it definitely need blue. So that's what the blue backlights look like. See how they make the whole gauge look blue? The other blue LEDs are like the numbers are like really straight up clear, and they're just blue. Then you've got the glow light there. I like that stuff. It's kind of cool. But we definitely need to change that one. So let me do that, and I will build up a really quick trailer for Sartana, and then we can actually drive it. I did put lights, but I put neons. So neons kind of like go behind it. It doesn't really like go out in front. So you can't see them. They're there, but you can't see them. Let's do the blue. And I'll show you here. I'll tell you. I'll do this. Let's do the LED blue. And I'll show you. They look different. A little bit more sharper. Not got quite the glow on the backside, and there's what the blue lights look like on the inside. So it's very nice. It looks good on the outside too. Like it looks, looks very good from on the inside of the dash there. Like it's not bleeding out everywhere. It's really nice. Yeah, well, that's the thing. I was trying to make a decision on whether or not I go back and do. I mean, we can add lights. The only thing that it might look kind of funny because they might clash with the bumper. That's my only thing with it. Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, the insides. So you can do these, but it might look a little weird. So you'd have to figure out. What do they do? What do they do? Old school. Nope, not that. Where is it? Yeah, see, that's what they do, except they got them right there. So I'd have to put them on the inside of all these. But theirs are like a lot bigger. You might could do the old school lights. That's what I'm just not really like. I don't. Yeah, I've never been a huge, a huge light guy on the front side. I mean, I'm indifferent to it. They just don't have the same lights on the front. We'd probably have to go, and even KI's doesn't have it. His has the diagonal ones. His doesn't have them laid out sideways, which I wish he did. All of the blinker lights are all laid out sideways. These are pretty cool, the Tiger lights, but he's got some of those in here as well. I guess we could throw those up there if you want to. I'm not. I just don't really care about these. Where is that one? Old school oval side lights. Well, crap, where's it at? There it is. Yeah. Yeah, so we'll throw these up there. And so you'll have the orange, and then you'll have the blue neons in between them. That's essentially what it'll look like. So at least now we'll match. It doesn't look like they've got lights going down the side of the cab, so I'll save everybody a bunch of clickety-clicky. We'll just keep that in there. Well, I know to look like the picture. Some of it, most of it we can get away with. Most of it's pretty doggone close. So I think overall, man, you get pretty doggone close on this stuff, which I actually think is really, to me, this is the more fun part of it. Be a little creative with it, at least what you've got offered on the truck side. Yeah, so I guess if you want to run the beacons are attached to the neons. So it's a pretty cool look. Oops, my TRAK IR fell down. All right, so we're going to do a giveaway on this, right? Very nice, man. It's a. Oh, by the way, okay. So if you buy this truck, let me give you guys probably one of your biggest tips, your biggest, all of that stuff. So inside of this thing, what you're going to do is type in G_Bloom. This is Dev Console. Now, if it's at 1, what people find out is they don't like the bloom of the lights. By default. SES adds a lot of bloom. If you look out there in the far end, you'll see how we've got orbs around all these lights. So if you see all these orbs around the lights and the signs and stuff, they look good. The problem is you also get the same orb around the insides. You get them like in the lights, in the map. All of this has this weird orb around it. There's no separation by what you see outside in the world plus what you see inside the truck. If you want to do away with this, you need to do a G-Bloom, and this is through the Dev Console and through the developer tool, the Dev Console in the config file. I've got a video on it. It's on my main page. You need to type in something like .02, and it will cut that bloom away. You don't have to have a no bloom mod or anything like that. If you want to do it completely away, just type in 0 and it will knock all the bloom away, and also all the blooms away on most of all the street lighting, and the signage will not have blooms on it either, but your lights inside the truck will be like super crisp. So without the bloom, you don't get this kind of explosion of like halo light around everything, okay? So I usually leave around 1 or 2 because it looks a little bit more realistic to me. I normally do like a 0.02. And it's got a nice glow, but it's not like completely overbearing, because after a while it just is like, okay, all right. It's kind of like my eyes are starting to go cross now. So anyway, there you go, little tidbit. Let me open up Nightbot. Let's get this giveaway started. Somebody's going to walk away with a 3, 7, and 9 tonight. So if you haven't got it, let me go ahead and get this set up, and then you guys can start entering. And we'll just go ahead and I'll set up. Let's see. I'll give you a keyword, and really that works for anything, and you can change it in real time. You don't have to wait on anything. So all right, mods are in there. Let's do a keyword. So how about? Let's see. Hang on just a minute for y'all start getting crazy. Okay. All right. So if you guys want to do this, type in. Yeah. All right. So type in giveaway. With no exclamation point, just do giveaway. So GIVEAWAY. Just giveaway. No exclamation point, just giveaway. That's all you need. And if you're a guy in green, then you guys basically get an extra toss of your name in the hat just for being guys in green. All right? All right, so we need to purchase us a trailer. So while you guys are doing that, let me fix us up with a Mac trailer. This one is free. Zell, C-Pain, the mods there, if Bear's around, any of those guys will drop down this link for you. You'll see this link pop through probably once we're stopped with the giveaway stuff. But this would be for Sartania modding. So he's got his own self-fi as well. But this one is free. So you are welcome. So let's add some, we'll add some paint there. Let's add some paint here because pretty much all this bottom part is paint. Except for back here, which I can't change these. So we'll just leave as they are. We'll throw the Full Tilt Gaming up there just because we have to, because that's been awesome. And then let's throw a tarp on this thing. I'm going to do the black tarp on it. And then I want to get something paintable here. Let's see. Rear part paintable. There we go. And I think I've got one more. Here we go. So let's go and get this. Let's get a blue in here. All right, so if we're trying to match there, we get pretty close. They don't have these fancy fenders on the back like he does, which I'm actually might just, yeah, it kind of looks weird to do it that way. But I can't take these off, so I'm going to leave them as they are. We'll put lights down here. Toolbox, no. Let's leave these regular standard chrome. We'll throw blue on everything else. What's up, Christian? How are you? Yeah, trailer's good, man. Yep, trailer is really good. There it is. So he went ahead and threw it in there. Thank you there, Zale. And then we'll throw some painted parts here. So I'll throw these little custom filler stripes in here. And then we've already got lights set up on there. And let's go ahead and throw this. Let's go throw some matching tires and wheels. So we'll throw the 24.5s on there. Bada bing, bada boom. Some clean wheels for a hauler. All right, I like it. It's good enough. Good enough for now. Let's confirm that. Let's buy it. Let's throw it over here in Gillette. I'm in Sioux Falls, Great America, by the way. Anybody was curious where the heck I am. Let's go over here, Trailer Manager. All right, make sure if you guys, make sure if y'all haven't hit giveaway, all you gotta do is type it in chat, and it will automatically register you to win this truck. So there's no special response you're going to get. All right, it's not like Streamlabs, but this one works, so I can't really complain. I'm pretty happy that it actually works. And here's what, oops. Actually got to hit that in, right? Let's go 7 o'clock. Let's see what 7 looks like. And there's what this bad boy looks like in the sun. I always think the daylight just completely kills the look of most trucks in ATS. I mean, sorry, the nighttime. The chrome is so dead and it just doesn't look good. This is a very, very good looking truck. Looks good on the interior as well. Got the old N14 as well. Let me go ahead and do this, and I'm going to pull myself off the steering wheel a little bit. Yeah, we'll lower that some. There we go. How about that? So you'll notice if you got air brake sounds from Z-Work with this. We are currently in the N14 from Creech, just because it comes with the truck. I didn't want to go too far out with like mods, so this comes with the truck. It's free anyway if you have Creech Bomb's pack. But it's a very, very, very nice sounding engine. So, hi, Brad. It'd look good if it wasn't blue. I'm really glad y'all chose this. Honestly, this truck looks pretty. It looks pretty bad in the bone in red. Look at that, man, sequential. How many trucks you know got sequential turn signals like that? And it's got them in the back. It's good stuff, man. So we're pretty close, man. So here was there's what we were going for, and there's what we came up with. I mean, we're pretty doggone close. A few little parts and pieces here and there, but we came real close on that. So pat myself on the back. Oh yeah, we'll get a shift cam up there. I hadn't forgot about it. There she is. Let's see me move this bad boy up a little bit. Here we go. All right, let's see. All right, let's see what we got. See if we got anything in Sioux Falls. We'll do a little. We'll just do like a little. Of course, there's nothing there. We could get down to Kadoka. We could go to White River. I was gonna barrel down in the mid. So we're in Great America Map. That's I usually come over here. 213. Let's just do a 213. So we're in White River's where we're going. All right. So we'll go to White. Picking up a load here in wherever this is. Mer. All right, now we're going back to Sioux Falls where we came from. So, oops. Can't go any of those ways. Should have came in the other way. skins do come with it there, Carson. Josh, look up. I just literally just dropped the link in there on you, man. All right, so if you want to get into this giveaway, we are giving away a copy of this. We might make half of this load, and then we'll go ahead and do a drawing here to let you guys let you know whether or not you want it. It'll be immediate, so I'll work on getting a code from Dom, and then oops, I thought I had that cleared. And then essentially he'll give you a code that you use for 100% off on the truck, and then it's yours. You enter that code, and then you'll get. Make sure you check the box that gives you automatic updates and all of that stuff. Because if you don't, then you'll miss out. Make sure you put your email and all that other good stuff in there. And if you want to get on the giveaway, all you got to do is type in giveaway. And if you've already typed it in, it's good. So I've already got 170 some, 176. All right, let's load up here. Then we'll get going and get on this thing on the cruise. Right. Yeah, Scott, man, it's good, dude. It is very good. He does a good job with it, and he's really good about updating. He's already added in a bunch of new stuff. Keeps a pretty quick update on that stuff. So I'm actually excited to see him kind of move on up and then get all of the states that butt up next to Montana. Because we know we're going to get Montana this year probably, and then we'll get Montana. Then obviously we're going to get Texas, but Texas ain't going to be out to the end of the year, so we still got a while on that. DVD, we're up in South Dakota. Yeah, so so we're in White River, and we're going out. We're going to pick up here and go down, hit the 90 and go down to Sioux Falls. I like that. It's good stuff. All right. If you're wanting to, just some new updates to the road and interior noise sound packs from Z. So that's what we've got in here as well. So we've got the Peterbilt effects packs already compatible with the 379 stuff. We're running the N14 from Creech because that sound is already compatible inside the truck. And so, yeah, that should be most of your soundscape. The weather sounds and some of the truck interior sounds and stuff are all from Z as well. Middle of nowhere. Carson, if you type in giveaway, just regular old giveaway, like just all lowercase. I just did all lowercase to make it easy. So just type in giveaway. That's all you need. It's just looking for that one keyword. As long as you got the keyword in here, everybody is eligible for the giveaway. It's not going to tell you, but Nightbot does a much better job than Streamlabs ever did. Yeah. Yeah, Sartanum. Well, pretty good when you throw that. Pretty good when you throw that dumper on the back, man. Works out pretty good. All right, so we only got 200 miles. It's a really short trip, so I see, guys, we got more getting in on the giveaway. So just 200 miles, and then we'll give you guys a. And I'll actually speed up, let this thing roll down the highway here, and we'll get y'all we'll get a giveaway out. Get y'all out of here on Saturday night. We are expecting snow and ice tonight, so I'm hoping y'all be thinking about us here in old North Carolina. You know, we ain't used to that white stuff. We always get ice and sleet and freezing rain, and so the power usually goes out, and people are slip sliding all over the road. We never really get snow around here. I know it's funny, like back even in 07, the guy that sold me my Tundra, the dealership, they asked me, you know, well, hey, do you want to go ahead and do you want to put your four-wheel drive on it? And I said, well, I don't know why I would need it. I said, I ain't going mudding in it. I said, this is going to be my daily driver. And he said, well, you might need it for snow and other stuff like that. I said, it don't snow around here, man. I said, it's only ice. I said, the last time I checked, I said, 4 wheels spin just as easy as 2. He just started laughing. He was like, yeah, pretty much. So I was like, I'll take the save off on the 7,000 and keep it on the road. Not today, buddy, not today. Oh, nice, Sartana. Hey, do it, man. Do it. That'd be awesome, dude. That'd be awesome, man. Man, people would love that, dude. yeah, Winter Storm. Yeah, Matt, we are too, man. We're in all the pink stuff, you know. I was like, oh, I hate seeing it. I hate to see it. I really wanted snow. I wanted the kids to see snow, you know, all that good stuff. Here you guys, a little Jake break for y'all. Like it, man. I actually like Great America. There's not a lot in South Dakota yet. He's still working on getting a lot of Kansas done because I think he foresees the fact that SES might just come down the Dakotas and offer a tandem North and South Dakota from Montana, which will be interesting to see what they do after Texas. But I'll definitely be interested to see what they do. Maybe not such a great idea. Oh, SES trucks. Took off, didn't he? He apexed that turn and was like, what's the sound? N14 from Creech. And actually, this sound comes in the trucks. You don't have to worry about it. Creech's stuff is free anyway, so he just kind of incorporated those sounds with this one and made them compatible. So as Creech's sounds update, I know he's done some stuff. C15's got update. N14, you got the ISX straight pipe now has been updated. So if you guys have not downloaded the 3.9 Megapack, go to the SES forums, go under sounds, and then go grab his latest Megapack. It is all updated. So, and that's regardless of whether or not you have this truck. It's just good for all of them. Everybody's compatible with Creech. So. Yes, Gabe Ostick, that's my plan, man. My plan is to start back with Daytona. It was always hard, though, because of the time. I wanted to join a league this year and do league races because I felt like that would have been better. Rather than trying to always jump in officials, I could do just a league race. We'd have an announcer and everything. But I can't make the times, man. I can't make the time. It's like 7 o'clock, and we're going to put our kids to bed at 7:30. So that's why my stream's that's why they start at 9:30. Yeah, I know, Dave. I would have bought it if I needed it. I yet to this day have never needed 4-wheel drive because it's never off the road. You know what I mean? Oh. That man. It's good. It's good. So basically everything today, minus the Sparty wheel pack, everything you hear and see, neons, all the light pack stuff, I used all of his stuff on there. So there shouldn't be any question of, oh, what mod is that? Everything's on the truck, paints are in the truck. And if some of that stuff is not working or you're crashing or you've got something in there that's conflicting with it, so if you have any other Peterbilts, there could be a same naming or just a conflict with another mod, start out if you can on a new profile, copy a profile, just keep it light with mods. If you're having a problem, start out with the truck, get everything working first, and then kind of build from there. Put your accessories in. If you got light packs, fine, you know, whatever, and then just kind of build from there. Don't just, you know, get in the Discord and be like, my truck don't work. It's a piece of crap. It does work, and it looks great. So yeah, I know, Gabe. Yeah, man. Well, I appreciate it. What's up, English Bob? Any TMP convoys? Maybe. We'll just have to see. I'd put out calls to people to join that, and people didn't. So I just kind of took that as, you know, well, no. They've deleted the program. They don't run it anymore. All they do is SES convoy, or they don't drive at all. And really, a lot of people have not really been driving at all. I think the news on Texas kind of stung some people, made some rubbed some back ends a little raw on ATS when SES came out and said that they weren't going to do it until the very end of this year. I think people were kind of like, you know, what the heck? We were expecting maybe this to drop at Christmas, and they're like, oh no, next Christmas. So, you guys want to know what I think? I think they're going to roll Montana first. I think they're going to roll DX12 in, and then they're going to run Texas in. I think that was the delay, DX12. I think that was what they're going to do first. If I had to guess, that's going to be my guess. So, yeah, Dave, I've actually started working on that. I haven't finished it and edited the video, but yes, I have done that. What's up, Boat Gaming? Yes, Gabe Ostick, it does. It just doesn't work on the roof cab lights. He must have some like special naming where he particularly put those there, but every other light works in every other slot. So, yeah. So basically, DX12, essentially, I'm just going to give you a really rough kind of a lame brain definition of it. It's officially an API, but what it does, it connects engines and connects the game, and it's the circuitry that connects to that plus your hardware. So, you know, think about it. Think about it like new pavement. Oh, we're going to, wow, it took me a while to stop. Well, that was embarrassing. So basically, think of it putting some new pavement on the road. DX11 is better, but it's essentially a new communication lines to help the engines communicate better with newer hardware. So it utilizes your hardware, especially the new stuff that's coming out that's so jam-packed with stuff. It uses it in a better way so that you can maximize performance and then, you know, be able to load more, which for them is going to grant them an opportunity to upgrade their engine, upgrade maps, upgrade trucks, upgrade a lot of things that'll allow for more processing power in the engine. So that's pretty much all it is. And here's the reality. This is something that I've just now learned, and Gabe's actually right there. He's just actually literally just said it. You beat me to it, dude. So I've got a 10,900K overclock. It's 5.2 gigahertz. And when I'm running triples or when I'm running singles, I still run into lag issues, even though I'm only using about 40% of the card, maybe 20% of the CPU. I still run into lag because of it's just not processing the high quality and the high quality amount of stuff that's in here, whether that's maps, trucks, trailers. You put all of that in the same frame, and it just is hard. The engine is outdated, at least to the point of the DX11 is kind of already old news. So you're trying to run a lot of really high performance stuff in kind of this, on like, not a gravel road, but think of all of these communication lines are running on pavement that's got potholes in it. So, you know, it's not smooth, and so the new hardware stuff, you know, it's great for these engines. And like I was thinking about a race car, you know, any kind of racing games. Gosh, race games are probably the biggest. I can run some of the biggest racing games and rally games and run them on ultra and 3 wide, and they're absolutely 140 some, 150, 60 frames. It's smooth as butter on the 3080, but I can't do that with ATS. So it's not necessarily always your stuff. You know, sometimes it's just the cause and effect of ATS versus newer stuff. Thinking, oh, if I get a 3090, I can finally run ATS. I mean, yeah, you can, but you're still going to run into issues with certain mods and certain maps where you put all this stuff together and the engine just can't process it all. So, but anyway. The X12 will most certainly probably break almost everything. Yeah. Yeah, it'll probably break it all. Rocky Mount, Eastern North Carolina, Eastern Raleigh. Yeah, man. You need some cash. Yeah, I know, bro. I know, bro. Everything right now is actually expensive. It shouldn't be that expensive. But yeah. All right, let's see how much longer we got. Just give you guys an update here. 50 miles. 50 miles and we'll be there. We are churning right along here. So if you type that, how to copy ATS profile on YouTube, Alex, there's a couple of top-notch videos right at the very top of that list. I didn't do them just because there was no need, since someone else had already done a really good version of that. I was going to let him have that. But yeah, literally type in how to copy ATS profile, and you should get a video that pops up that says how to copy profiles. It's stupid simple, man. It's really simple. You do have issues, and you got a 3090. Yeah, I know. I've got the original, the Founders, not after the Ti came. So I've got the original 3080, which essentially is a Ti. They've kind of like throttled the 3080, so they made room for the Ti. But I've got the Founders Edition 3080 from like December of 2020. So right at the change of the new year, and yeah. I know. I mean, I still have issues with mine. And just ATS. ETS is better. ATS, I still have issues where I'll still find myself with these kind of, not really stuttering, but just overall performance in certain areas when you really start loading down the picture, you know. Especially in 3 wide, and it's using like 50% of the card. And I'm like, I'm not even, you know, we're not even up to 100 yet. It's over there just a coughing and a huffing and a puffing. Do you get the truck from the website? So it should come in email link. So when you put your email and when you bought it, it should come in an email link to you. And you guys make sure y'all save those email links. Yeah, sale file will be a little bit different than the website, so they actually have built-in stuff on there. All right, Sioux Falls, here he is. Now, I mean, I can somewhat get close to that, even running a single screen, but, you know, triples, it still gets around 80 or 90, and it just stays there. But it's not even, that's the thing. And that's what, you know, I think I need to, you know, I need to reiterate to people. Like, it still gets around 80 or 90, but it never goes over that, even though I'm only using 60% of the card. It never goes over that. So I don't know if it's ATS just will not do that. I know some people say that it will, or they turn on VSync and they get 300 frames in the menu, but I'm not sure driving down the road, because I've never experienced that even with my decent system, so I never know. Yeah, And that should be about Rick. That should be about right. I mean, that's essentially what I do, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I run and what combination I run. It's always about 80 or 90. Even today, I mean, you guys are only seeing it in 60 because that's what it's, you know, downscaling to for streaming. But yeah, I'm seeing it in 80, 90 frames. Obviously, y'all aren't. All right, drop off here at the Plasters, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to get the giveaway on with this. So make sure, if you haven't done it yet, hey, what's up, Cobra? Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that, man. If you have not, make sure that you get in. Oh, look at this one. Kind of like a half place here. Look at that. I like this. It's kind of delivering right in the middle of town there. It's very nice. All right, so make sure you type in giveaway just without the exclamation. You just need the giveaway. It's just looking for the keyword. It's not looking for, you know, everything else. Chase Place, what's up, man? I tell you, if you like good on two-lane road and like, you know, driving, you know, you like driving pretty quick without any kind of stuff to really hold you down. Great America is actually pretty good for that. There's not a lot of stoplights. Towns are kind of far and sparse. Yeah, Scott, the blinkers are they're slick. I like those. I don't know if any of the other ones. There might be a couple of sequential ones, but I'm not sure the coding that goes in on that. But I know with ATS, even setting up freaking skins can be complicated. So I can imagine what it's like setting up one of those. Oh, man. Yeah, there is, Leroy. I did that for that one. You just go into your, I think it's gameplay settings, and towards the bottom, there'll be an option to decide which parking job you want. And it'll automatically, for heavy ones, it'll automatically give you the one you pull in straight. You'll never have to back in the double dolly trailers and stuff. And for those that want to know, here is what this bad boy looks like at night. There's what she looks like. That's without the beacons on. That's the interior lights. Really nice. Nice color. The red's pretty too. And then I've only got a couple of neons up front. I've got a couple in the back around the wheels. But you can strap those neons all the way down the frame if you want, just for those guys that might be just popping in, just kind of taking a peek at it. There you go. So, all right. Well, let's go ahead and let's get ready. So, yeah, the interior is nice, man. So let's go ahead and do this. If you want to, make sure, if you haven't done it yet, make sure that you get on and type in giveaway if you want a shot at this one. So it's going to be an $80 truck straight in your box for nothing. And then you'll get to checkout, so you get your email. You get all the updates for this truck. It'll be covered and paid for as well. So it should be good. So, oh, there you go. So there's from Dom's right there. So for guys that are trying to use PayPal, no, it's probably, man. Yeah, do the own confirmation. Okay, there you go. So if you guys are wondering where your emails and stuff are, look at that right there. So PayPal payment for the time being is holding everyone's payment, meaning the site's not getting confirmation it's in the mail because PayPal's still holding the payment. So we always talk about where these PayPal is like kind of the crux of everybody's, you know, it's sticking in everybody's crawl. Well, there's another example of it. So if you can do credit card, I guess, on this or Google Pay, try that one. PayPal is obviously giving some issues. So if you have done that and you're still waiting on it, just be patient. It'll come. You know, give it a time for it to kind of process through some of that stuff, and then it'll get squared away. All right. So if you see the trucks in the selector, you activate them by double clicking them, putting them in the list on the right. And then after that, all you need to do is buy it in the game and fix it up. So Captain J Archive, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Let's go ahead and let's do it, man. Everybody ready? Let's do a count it down from 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Y'all ready? 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 Everybody ready? And it's going to let you know, Nightbot will let you know in chat who our lucky winner is. So here it is. Oh, that's a good one. Cobra Gaming Creations has won the giveaway. Man, look at that, man. I like Cobra. He's been around for a long time, so familiar. Yeah, you won. Good for you, man. Good for you, man. That's awesome, man. Good deal. Everybody's like, oh. All right, so yeah, good deal, man. Well, I'll get your stuff to you. I'll get up with Dom and we'll figure out. I'll get him taken care of, and I'll figure out the best way to do it for you. Jeremy, we're running the N14. It comes with the truck though. Basically integrated Creech Bomb's engine sound pack with it, so all the sounds are from Creech's. And it's still compatible with all the Z's. So if you guys have Z-Mod stuff, it'll still work with all that. So, Leon Skinner, what's up, man? Good to see you in chat as well. Yeah, so good deal, man. Well, just what do I need from you? Just shoot me a message in Discord. Let me know that you got it. And then what I'll do is, I guess what I'll do is I'll just actually hang on a minute. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, so, okay. Just let me know that you got it, and I'll get you a code or I'll get you something in there from him, and then we'll get things taken. I'll get things taken care of for you. All right, and we'll see. Yeah, it's awesome, man. Yes, absolutely, and I'm good, man. Yeah, so just shoot me a Discord message and I'll be good. I actually tried some bit rate changes and stuff today, although I see that I was much smoother. I was still, it came across a 720, although it's 936p, which is just a step below, but it's obvious that it's got a little bit of a clarity issue. Well, not issue, but it's not as clear as it should be with 1080. So I'll keep playing around. We had some guys that just had problems with YouTube and they didn't want to. And I said, well, let me see if I can try a few things, see if it's noticeable. Obviously, it was pretty noticeable because the guys in the first part of it noticed it and called it caca. So I will probably revert it back. And for those guys that, it keeps refreshing because your internet's not fast enough to pull it down, then if the setting tabs are not able to be pulled off for you, then I don't know what to do for you. So I tried to go this route, but evidently it doesn't look that good. So, but anyway, always great, man, and I love doing these building drives. Thank y'all for coming, and special shout out there to Dom's, his diesel and chrome shop. He's done a great job, phenomenal job with this truck. It looks great. Enjoy driving this thing around. Interior's great on it. So another really, really top-notch mod here for ATS. So I'll be excited to see this. And don't forget, he's got another surprise coming up. So will be another truck that will be popping up on his site very soon. I'm not going to say what it is, but he will be pretty soon. He'll have another one roll in, so that'll be really, really nice. So let me throw some shout-outs tonight as well. I'll get you guys out of here. And then I've got some snow coming in, although we'll probably get snow, sleet, and ice. So I probably will not be back at least probably until Sunday or Monday. It depends if we get power outages. Hopefully we don't have to go through any of that. Lord, I hope. Oh, it's going to be rough with a couple kids in here and the power out, and there's no snow to play. And if it's all ice, it's going to be terrible. So anyway, let's throw some shout-outs, man, to everybody. Thanks, Jay's Game, to get to start off there. Jesse Marino as well. Thank y'all for super chats. Kevin McCurry, Scott, thank you there, Sledge, as well. And then we had an anonymous tipped 100. So thank you very much for that. Robert tipped 100, gave away a giveaway out of that. So thanks very much, Robert. Appreciate that level support, man. It is going to, obviously, with Cobra, it's going to go to good use. Steven, thank you there for your $5 super chat as well, man. Appreciate it as always. CDB Race, thanks for subbing. And Cobra Gaming Creations, thank you there for your tip. On the 5-man, thanks for the new subs. And also for the resub members. Doesn't always give you guys the shout out for that when you resub on the month when the stream's going. But anyway, thank you guys for that. Very much appreciated as well. So without delving too much info, Luke, I'm kind of close to the Charlotte areas. We pretty much get Charlotte weather. So, but yeah. So anyway, thank you guys. Yeah, man, appreciate that as well, Jesse. Yeah, it's awesome, man. Thank you guys. Oh, nice, Robert. Robert Sampson. Thank you, man. Well, I certainly appreciate that, man. Very nice of you to do that. Awesome to be able to give away. Love giving away trucks, man. We have these nights and stuff because they're just good nights. So thanks for that level of support, man. It's very awesome. I very much appreciate that. And so we'll probably hopefully be back either Monday night or Tuesday, and then we'll get things going, and we'll just kind of see from that point. Hopefully we can get back into a groove. We'll do some more builds with Doms. And then I'm probably going to go do some racing this weekend or this week. I want to get some practicing in because we're probably going to be hitting up against Daytona. Is going to be coming up here really soon. That's going to be a crazy ride anyway, and I'll see if I can we'll see if we can fit its schedule in a little bit better this year. Last year got really hard. So I'm going to try it again this year. I can't promise anything. But we're going to try to get the FTR Next Gen Motorsports Mustang, try to get that bad boy back out on the track this year and do a little bit more racing than we had. So just stay with me on that. Stay tuned. I'll try to get some more of that info out to you, and then we'll go from there. So anyway, you guys have a great one, and then I will see you here in the next live stream. Reckless, if you want to donate, you can do super chats with the little money icon there at the bottom of chat, and you also in the description there's a link to Stream Elements, which is essentially just takes credit card the same way that YouTube does. YouTube takes out a 30% cut out of everything, so memberships, super chats, whatever. So if you want to give any kind of donation, it's over a few bucks. Then I always recommend just doing it through Stream Elements because it's like PayPal. So it's like like $2 on it's like 2%. I think it's like a 1.99 some percent. So you can do it today. Or if you want to give it on the next live stream, that's fine as well. Well, thanks, Gabe. Well, I hope we do. I just want to finish it at once. I always wind up getting where I don't finish them because people are stupid, and I usually wind up getting caught up in the wrecks. So mainly because I don't get enough time to get out there and figure out how to race those during the week. So I look to hopefully change that this week. That's my goal. So what's up, Jamal? Thank you there, man. Critical hit. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that 5 super chat, man. Y'all are awesome. Make sure also, by the way, make sure you give Dom a little bit of time, especially if PayPal's kind of conked everybody out and holding payments. I'm sure that's going to get resolved soon. So just be patient on that. And then I'm sure, make sure you also we're up, whether or not he's got his Discord open for everybody or on his Facebook page, make sure you follow him on his Facebook page, Dom's Diesel and Chrome Shop. That way you can get, if he wants to post anything up to the greater or large, because I'm sure you guys aren't the only ones tonight that are having issues with it. If that happens, he can update you guys through that as well. Okay? So it kind of gets us out of this tonight. So hopefully things get squared away. And you guys have a great rest of your weekend. If you're expecting snow and all that other good stuff, I hope you get some white stuff. And if not, be careful. Stay safe. And we will see you here in the next live stream, guys. We'll see you. Peace out.